Hey, how's it going, guys? I'm back with another video. We're on the 8th episode of Delicious Party Precure. And this was a good episode. One thing that confuses me, I'll get to a bit later. Oh, really? Do that now? Ridiculous. Wait, where was I? Oh, yeah. Something suspected for a while now is definitely true. As we'll later on. It sets up more mystery. It sets up more questions. Excuse me. So, let's just get on to the review. So, we start at Yui's house. Narrator's just, they'll bring our sequences back, and the narrator is too. You know, Oshino Town. That's the name where they live. That's right. Anyway, they're having a conversation in the King and Queen of Cook Kingdom. You know, this is Yaga a cure. Says they didn't do this when Kokune became Cure Spicy, though, did they? So, they're also talking about how Bendu again is possibly targeting restaurants that are in Rand's posts on social media under a different alias, obviously. Similar to Wooly from the Digimon Ghost game, where she has a anonymous, where she uploads spins and she's anonymous on there. You know, has an alias, but their personality is totally different. Also, I recently watched the first episode on Universe Apple Monsters on Crunchyroll UK. Good episode, it was good. We'll watch the entire series and do a review on it. Enough about that, sorry. Anyway, I have to say that you can see Ram look really guilty. But she obviously blames herself for what happened. And see, it's not her fault. How could she have known? I mean, how could she have known? So, Tokumi's back in it. Tokumi's in this episode now. He wasn't in the last episode, but I'm glad he's back. I just thought they were going to do more of him before they reveal him. Oh, that's right. It's being revealed his alter ego's name is being revealed. Black Pepper. Oddest name ever. I'd like to see them do a male Precure story. Yes, the main girls would be girls, obviously, but how about a special side Precure? You know, not a main cure. More specifically, like, what will male Precures look like? Where the girls will be more, the beautiful stuff. What about men? Come up with your ideas for a male Precure. I'd like to see that. That'd be cool, because we already did technically see one in Cure Anthony back in Hugto Precure. I actually don't talk about that when I review that series. Sorry, distracted again, sorry. And the next day at school, Yui wanted to talk to me. Who was going to offer her some ticket? Obviously, you're going to take her out to a burger place he has some tickets with. But before he would say, Yui sees Ran. It was quite funny. But this is not Takumi's only appearance in the episode. He shows up a little bit later. I'll get to that then. Anyway, Yui notices someone's up with Ran. But she's not telling them anything. She's just pretending to be happy. Kokone also notices this when they go into class. Anyway. Yuri decides to have to talk about some food again. You know, after Ram mentions something about new spaghetti. Yuri decides to go on a special trip around Ochino town to eat some delicious food. Interesting day trip. Around trying different foods in the town. Also, I want to mention, I watched a bit of Doki Doki Precure today. And I say it's way better than Glimmer's Doki Doki because all this stuff, what makes it work in the Japanese version, is ruined in the dub. I actually will talk about my thoughts. Uh, actually, I will watch Glimmer's, the original Glimmer's, and the original Japanese version of Spell Precure. Sometimes watching episodes side by side. You watch the dub first, then watch the sub second. You'll see what they change and stuff. Sorry, lose a focus again. I'm pretty gonna happen at doing that. So yeah. Meanwhile, back at the Bandaru base, the Bandaru Gen's base, headquarters. They're talking about the three pretty kills now. Jetnu is once again out to Baron, but you can see someone's up with her. She holds her head in pain for a second. She doesn't know what's going on. You can tell Sakataro suspects something. I'd like to know more about that. It's interesting. What's that all about? They're so they also give us a clue for what that. So yeah. So the girls are enjoying their time around Ocean Town, enjoying delicious foods. You can see Ram is hesitating to post. Isn't trying to resist posting anything on her blog. We always suspected that. That's why she's up to, because she decided that night there's a whole scene about that. I forgot to mention. So yeah, I take delicious ends and delicious buns. They each join it on the bench nearby. Rand thinks about posting on her blog, but resists. The girls notice that. She tells them that she's no longer be posting on there. She's quit. But Kokone and Yui try to encourage her to keep doing it. Something she likes. Something she loves doing. It shares her passion with what she shares her passion with food across the world. Get other people curious to try it. You know? And I really like that idea. You know, being of the effects of the last time. Yeah, realizing that her blog's doing this. Alright. What was I? Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. Rosemary had to show up because he was kind of envious that they got to do this. He said he heard everything. He says that she should still do it. It's something she likes, you know? You know? It's really amazing. And Yui says, some hosts of heavy stuff saying stuff like, sister foods and stuff, that rice, bread, and ramen. Yeah. Seems to cheer her up a bit. Meanwhile, Gentler attacks another restaurant. We figure out how she's able to attack. You know, Anyway, the girls know right on a Hercule watch. And Rosemary realizes that someone he was actually here to tell him that. Anyway, the girls head over to the burger restaurant. That's the place where Takumi wanted to take Yui earlier, but because Yui was talking to Ran. you know, I already explained that situation earlier. Hey, they show up. Ram brings us selfless again, but is super motivated to take him to bring back the great tastes. Anyway, Takumi was nearby, and when he sees them, Uzu, she also summons Uzu, by the way. Takumi hides behind a flower pot and sees Rosemary there. You can see the girls. He just sees Rosemary. Anyway, Rosemary puts up a delicious field. I'm sure we're gonna see more Takumi soon. Maybe in a couple of weeks. I think we need more time for us to see with his character more. Because he hasn't really had much of a presence so far. If he really is Black Pepper, they should really give him more presence in the series, It's just like a useless side character or something right now. Hey. The girls transform. This is what I was talking about earlier. This confuses me. All three of them transform. Yeah, it's not a group transformation. It's sort of a dual transformation, then transition to Kiyomi's transformation. I don't know why. This confuses me. Maybe the good transformation will reveal next week. I don't know. It just disappoints me a bit. I've been waiting a week to see the group transformation to see what that's like. You have to transform in. It's about the Ubuzu, but it counterattacks everyone the sub attacks. Anyway, Young trying to avoid the monster accidentally trips into a crack. And she remembers that Precious was knocked into was there. That it was created by Precious after being at the landing. So that gives Yum Yum an idea. By using her Yum Yum blades, that's what they're called. Or something like that. She managed to lure the Ubuzo into by managing to get trapped. Yum Yum is able to finish it off and rescue the rest of peas. Gently leaves as usual. But something seen a little bit after this. And after that, the old Precious is kind of hungry again. Ran comes up with something. Young comes up with something. So, back at the house, they're eating burgers and takeout. Ran says she's not going to quit her blog. Decided to do something different with it. That way, the restaurants will be attacked, while she can still post about food. And that is doing takeaways. Which is pretty smart. I'd like to say that's where the episode ends with them enjoying the burgers. But no. We cut to an alleyway where we see Gentilou. Someone's up with her. She stumbles, and when she takes off her mask, she detransforms. And she is a Monaikise. It is confirmed she is the student council president. Ocean Town Middle School. That's pretty interesting. It's confirmed what we fall on. Gentilou is definitely going to become Cure finale later this year. Well, not later this year, but you get it in a couple of weeks, no, months. A few months. With the little trackers. Also, thinking about the episode titles. They give up to episode 20. I'll check that date to check to see which part of the date that she could possibly become Cure finale. I don't know how. Somehow, don't know how that got leaked early. Hey, that's where the episode ends with that not ominous note. Pretty clever. Next episode will be the girls, a conflict with the girl. between Ran and Kokone over noodle and bread. That's what the preview thinks. It's odd. Nothing wrong with conflict. Like, as long as it's natural conflict. Yes, they like different foods. But some people do argue over that. That Delicious probably Precure's. It's actually just a shoulder jump anime that is more focused on the food. And that is Food Warriors. Sugetsu no Kai. Oh, summon. Food Warriors. You could go watch that. It makes some really good food. It's just shonen action with food. Now, there's even a one-shot spin-off manga with how idea from the creator of One Piece, Ichiro Oda, which means I'd like to review that anime sometime. Anyway, and it's interesting though. Gentle's not in the next episode. We actually get a new villain introduced next episode. The one that's been hiding in the showers the whole time. I thought he'd be older, but he actually looks younger. So this guy's gonna have a different chance. More detail. Go watch Magical Cinnamon. He does a lot of good details on Precure and stuff, and other types of magical girl genres. So you could go check him out if you like Precure. So yeah. Anyway, that's it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed my content, hit the thumbs up button. Want to see more, subscribe to the channel, click on the notification bell. You'll stay all the videos that comes out in the future. Let me know in the comments below. Are you excited for Cure finale later sometime this year? As we get thanks to the toy, we get a glimpse of what her transformation will be like. Not an actual but it's just what she will say. Obviously, her transformation will be different to the other girls. Because remember, every mainline Precure has a transformation similar to the every season. The main cures always have a similar transformation, but with a difference. The Mixing Cures transformation is more different than the others. I like the sense of that because they're not weren't part of the team from the beginning, so they got their own powers on their own. I like when they do Mixing Cure transformations different. That was a Precure iceberg about some stuff you probably don't know, so you want to check that out. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. And yeah, see you for Digimon Ghost game. Keep out.